Hi everyone, Elite Assassin here, and today I want to talk to you guys about E3 2016 and what it's going to mean for the future of the Halo franchise, and specifically Halo 5. Now, we've had a lot of rumors coming up recently, and it's really got me thinking about where Halo is going to go with this E3. You know, we had the very early announcement of Halo 5 Forge and custom games moving to Windows 10 later this year, which was very shocking to hear pre-E3. That sounds like something they would announce at E3. So, if they're willing to share that with us now, what do they have in store for us come E3? It really got me thinking. And the second thing that got me thinking is the fact that we are finally at the end of our free DLC cycle. You know, the Rex for Hog Wild were released earlier this week. With the rest of Hog Wild, the maps we're going to be getting and whatever else coming with the Warzone Firefight update later, either this month or next month. I'm not quite sure when, but at a later time. So, you know, these two things really got me thinking, and the one thing I'm really thinking about is that we're going to get a second cycle of DLC. Now, whether or not this is free or not, I'm not quite sure. But looking at their track record with Halo 4, I definitely think we're going to see something else. You know, during Halo 4, we got the Season Pass, which had 3 map packs between launch and June, July of the next year. Sounds familiar? And afterwards, we got the Champions Bundle. That kind of coincided with the Halo Global Champions and things they were doing. And, you know, we have right now, starting this week, the HCS Summer Pro League. So, and we already know there's going to be a World Season 2. So, looking at this information, we can definitely say that we'll definitely at least get some kind of HCS themed Rex. I can almost guarantee that. There's been talks of team weapon skins, which I definitely can see happening. But I also think they're going to give us a second season of DLC, and I would hope it would be a second free season of DLC. I think the Rex system has been giving them enough money. I mean, we obviously saw how much they were able to raise the prize pool for World Season 1. So, hopefully the next DLC would be a free model like this previous one. And honestly, I'd be okay if it ended up being more of a bi-monthly thing. Because let's be honest, they're going to be shifting gears from Halo 5. And if they already haven't. You know, obviously they're going to be going full steam ahead with Halo 6 or whatever Halo projects they have. So the team that's going to be working on Halo 5 is going to probably be getting smaller. If it already hasn't. So the ability of the team to get quality, updated content might take a hit, so I'd be okay with bi-monthly updates, honestly. But I just hope we see some kind of continual support for this game, because this game has grown leaps and bounds from launch, and I've always liked the game, and I'm definitely happy to see the state it's in now. And again, I just hope it continues to grow and continues to get better. One way they could get better is, of course, you know, adding Forge maps in, which would be awesome. Maybe in the form of a Social Slayer playlist. I don't know. Because one thing I would kind of question is, they might not want to add that many new maps in a second DLC cycle. Since adding new maps in, you know, they already have what's set for the HCS Summer League, the maps and game types. I don't want to introduce too many new maps and then not be able to put them in the Team Arena playlist. So maybe we'd get a little bit more Warzone maps, maybe we would see more Forge maps added into a Social Slayer playlist, or just into the other playlists in general, just not the Team Arena playlist, just so that playlist can stay, you know, on par with what's in the HCS, but continue to give us new content to chew on in the other playlists. And of course, there's always that, you know, dead topic of the social playlist that we want. And honestly, I've talked about this before. I'm not sure about in video, but definitely on forums and on Twitter and other YouTube comments, but I do wonder if they're actually able to really truly remove the ranks from the matchmaking system. It does seem like they've said that they lessen the parameters, but I feel like the way they built this matchmaking from the ground up to support ranks no matter what. So I wonder if that's why we haven't seen a true social experience, that they can't do that. However, they built the system, as flawed as it might be, they maybe went into this thinking ranks only, and that's might be part of the problem. I don't know anything about networking or that, but I know from things that the team said earlier and just the way they phrase things, and the way that the game reacts to these social environments, it does seem like ranks are still there, and that they really truly cannot remove them fully the way the game is now. That's just my 2 cents on it anyway. But moving on, the rest of E3 we definitely will be seeing some new things. I definitely think we're going to be seeing Halo Wars 2. In fact, I'm almost sure that's confirmed, and I think it might actually be playable on the showroom floor. Don't quote me on that. And I've seen that somewhere. I can't pull up the source for you guys, so this is just hearsay, but I do believe it might be playable on the show floor, but it's definitely going to be shown again in a much more detailed manner than we've seen it previously. So, those of you looking forward to Halo Wars, definitely have something to be excited for. I personally only bought the first one for the DLC. For Halo 3, as bad as that is, I did enjoy it, but it's not a game I'm definitely going to be diving into. At least I don't see myself doing it. Maybe if there's a lull, I will, but there are so many games coming out later this year and early next year that I'll have my hands full for quite a while. Besides that, it'll be interesting to see what they do on the PC side. Like I said earlier, the fact that they would announce the Windows 10 integration of Forge and custom games pre-E3 makes me feel like there's going to be a bigger announcement at E3. Obviously, we've seen rumors of the MCC being on the Windows 10 Windows Store. This is a very interesting decision if it's true and if they do go that route. Because, let's face it, MCC does not bring bright and, happy memories to mind to a lot of people. If they're going to release it, they better release a damn good working version of the game. Which would bring up a can of worms I don't think they want to open, because then us console players are going to be going, hey, us, the ones that bought it for $60, it's still not fixed from what I'm hearing. What are you guys doing? If they were to release a fully functioning, bug-free PC version of MCC, and they don't do anything to the console one, you bet there's going to be some backlash from fans, and rightfully so, because we paid for the game a long time ago, and we still don't have a fully working game. So, I hope they tread lightly there, and if they're going to release a fully fixed PC game, show some love here to the people on the console, and help us out too. But overall, I don't mind Halo going in a PC direction. I think it'd be great for the game, reach more of an audience. And hey, more Halo fans, the better, in my opinion. I personally would love to stay on console. Just due to personal preference, it's portable. I still go over to my friend's house and play games and bring my Xbox over there. So for me, console's still kind of just a way to go. Just personal preference, honestly. I have nothing against PC. I have nothing against any other console. I own all the other consoles, to be honest. So, just throwing that out there. I'd definitely welcome some PC support and help from people who want to play it. I also wonder if we're going to be seeing some other kind of Halo game we don't know about. A new spin-off, like ODST style game. Maybe some people have thought about a Halo 3 remaster, which, hey, I'd like it. I know that people wouldn't. Looking at you, Cleanup. I know you're not a fan of the idea. Just because he doesn't like the multiplayer. But, I enjoyed Halo 3. I would love to see it looking even nicer. And it's, still my favorite Halo game of all time. But also part of me goes, I don't know how well that would be received and if it'd be a smart thing to do, honestly. But overall, I'm very excited to see what E3 will bring for Halo. And I want to know, what do you guys expect to see for Halo at E3? Do you guys think we're going to be seeing a second DLC cycle announcement? Do you guys think we're going to see maybe some Halo 6 teasers already? Let me know in the comments down below. I definitely look forward to talking to you guys about this. And that's about it for me today. So, thank you guys so much for watching as always. I'll be back with definitely more Halo commentary. Sorry it's been a while. And I'll talk to you guys later.